oni sami to startują. Nie wyłączamy
Excuse me.
Ja proszę.
Yeah, all time. Okay. Thank you.
Ja zdążę pójść odłożyć ci tą rzecz?
Tak.
Domani tu ancora ti riscattano.
Depende, porque estamos pendientes de tengo que pregrabar. Entonces,
Regrabar.
te tengo que pregrabar. Tienes que grabar cuando me digas que pregrabes.
Ok.
En España. No, porque tú estás trabajando para el niño de grado. Y yo acabo de regresar a todo esto.
Que io li sto viendo
Me necesitan.
pasa aquí durante... Cioè tu te tienes que ir.
Ahora
No, the White House feels like the president
por eso
stood up
tienen
for
que grabar.
taxpayers.
Después de que salgas me dirán graba ahora, graba a las 8:30, graba a partir de las 9:30
Beloved
hasta
like Keir, president. But it's worth remembering that this was the last meeting of President Trump. It's only their last
una vez que
office.
grabe a las
They've met twice
Bueno, vamos a ver.
40.
Ma tanto una vez che entro Zelensky io me regreso da
that
allá.
relationship.
È
I
solo
think
il
the other
momento
points
di
are correct. The
libertà.
president here is going to have much longer personal relationships with President Trump could blunt some of that animosity if it remains out. I'll add this, even with J.D. Vance, who was kind of the instigator of some of that Oval Office tension in that last meeting, has sounded a much more positive note about the Ukrainian cause, about the White House's involvement in these talks in recent weeks. So it's not my expectation that we'll see anything less than we saw 6 months ago, but it wasn't my expectation that day either.
Una Coca-Cola que se tengo 5 minutos.
E io mi tengo che gravare una cosa. Quiero detrás de él. Alright, here we go. I'm not going to pull the plug until you tell London that they're not going to see anything for about 10 minutes. But I've just restrung. It's hard to explain, but through 5 rows of ladders to get back to my sticks position, but I don't have connection put in. You know what? I can break my ass and do it in 5 minutes, but they're not going to see anything for 5 minutes. I didn't do anything. I just, like Jerry said, go get another cable. So I went and got a 100-foot cable. I've got it sitting at the rack. All I have to do is connect it into the camera and then pull out the original cable from the stakeout tube and put the new cable in the stakeout tube. So they won't see anything for about 5 minutes. But if you're telling me there's no glitches, then dude, it's some electronics between White House and Master Control. It ain't me. It's It's not my camera, it's not the cable, but I just spent the past 2 minutes trying to thread a new cable. So do you want me to try it out or not? Do me a favor. Have Jerry or Hugo come down here tomorrow or on Wednesday and take care of the wreck, because it's not the camera, it's not the elbow joint, it's not the cables. It's something between the White House and if Jerry thinks it's a direct pipeline, I don't know what else to tell you, but I've been looking at a clean signal on the rack line
Yeah, I'll see it.
the whole time along. Hook this up on Jerry's suggestion. All right. You know what's going to happen though? It's going to start tweaking when the guys are right. If I have to, Carl's going to call, Linda's going to call. But I will not touch a thing. Okay? Yes. But this cable I'm using is that real thin one. There you go. No, I'm using a standard heavy gauge green insulated super duper. Green. It's the one I've been using since the inauguration.
Şu olsaydı bende.
Past 6 months. You know what? Let's just leave it. Alright, I'll tell you what.
Olsaydı var ya bizim film konusunda canlı, çok güzel. Ben onun tam arkasında.
So, give it 15 minutes, tell me if you want to swap. 5 minutes of black. So I can plug it into this camera, snake my way. Show them my snake out. Tell me. Like you're 8 miles away. No, man, it sounds like you're like on the other side of the room. Hello? Hello? Come on. Talk to me?
Can you hear me now?
Okay. Now I can. All I have to do is, if you run into technical difficulties, give me 5 minutes of black and I'll swap. Okay? Okay.
side too of the door, line of sight. That's exactly the same spot.
How are you doing?
I'm testing your,
Oh, thank you.
it might be 5-star material.
Okay.
You need to confirm a bit more.
All right. Good to hear that. I just want.
Wonderful choice. How are you?
Good. I just want to see where the flag guy gonna stand here. I'm sure one is like the here or here or here. So there, here. So
And one was recently during Azerbaijan and Armenia. He was exactly here. Exactly here. So
yeah.
it was exactly.
Yeah. So thank you. But for us, we're gonna just take the
I have
pole,
two
so.
already.
So I'm okay. I see.
It probably you're going to do like cut off like here on the corner, right? Like
They're gonna put the like the loop here, there. I think.
like this.
So we should be okay, but after NBC maybe.
Last time I think the Armenia Azerbaijan was great, and it was. I'm here rarely, but
Greg? Yeah.
but comparison to the previous ones that I've been here, it was quite short. It was like this
Yeah.
one, the Benito, kind of like this.
Yeah. Every time it's a little different. So. But I think we should be fine here.
We'll see soon enough.
dobry, mamy dla Państwa inną informację. Przed chwilą w tych drzwiach za mną Trump powiedział, że a lot of people are saying, że Joan następni i wyziął są najzajebiści, the likes of which nobody has ever seen. Koniec cytatu, oddaję głos do studia.
No, I agree. The combat to do the VV on so one of the outlets I think it should say
Cześć, masz minutę? Dobra, tutaj zaczyna się krystalizować. Przedstawił mi pan operator live view Macieja Dorocha i ono będzie w cudzysłowie przypisane do mnie. Przypisane do zasłowu, w sensie no, przeznaczone do tego live'a dla klonia, ok? I gdyby to z jakiegoś powodu nie wypaliło, ja nie wiem co oczywiście. Po prostu jest tak, że ja ci opisuję jakby co stoi naprzeciwko mnie, co jest do kamery, która jest dla mnie. Tylko ja nie wiem, czy live jest, ty mnie chyba nie zobaczysz. Tak, okej. A, tu jest. Okej. Tylko ja nie wiem, czy ten nadajnik jest włączony, o którym mówimy. Ten, który tutaj jest, tak, on jest, czekaj, Podobno to działa tak, że ja wciskam włącz, a Warszawa
They step like this.
Dobra, nie róbmy tego teraz, no to będzie o sprawdzenie sprzętu.
We run this for open stanchion directly across.
Tutaj na liczbę będzie.
Michał, jest tam lampkę.
Dobra, ja teraz właśnie się testuję z chłopakami z Warszawy na tak jest, dobra? Tutaj idę. O dobra, powinieneś widzieć. Macha. Jak on jest na obiektywie. Czyli jeżeli... Taki jest plan, żebyście stąd mieli obrazek i dźwięk. Ja siłą rzeczy nie będę mógł stać przed tą kamerą jak teraz, bo niedługo odgrodzą i będzie wolno stać za nią i tak będzie super miejscówka. Ale będę mógł nadawać z offa. Jeżeli się uda, to będziecie zbierać ode mnie wysokiej jakości dźwięk kamerowy. Jak coś się zepsuje, rozłączamy się i bierzecie mnie przez telefon, dobra? Wszystko wiemy, że
Cześć, Marcin Przydrowski z tej strony. Słuchaj, muszę się sprawdzić z Michałem, którego tu zaraz... Masz dźwięk, sprawdziliście?
raz wszystko.
Dobra, wiesz co, ale chcę, żeby... Proszę Cię, bo ja robiłem live'a teraz z Maćkiem Borochem, a teraz wróciłem do Michała, żeby wiesz, żeby Michała nie... Weźmiesz mikrofon, Michał?
Tak.
Sprawdzony, proszę. Dobrze, a powiedz mi, jak to tutaj... Widzisz tak staraj się tylko twojego wyłączyć. Widzisz to? Wyłączę, bo...
A nie chcemy dać ci trochę wyżej na mój... Bo ja tutaj już jestem wyżej w stosunku do ciebie.
Co wyżej?
Ja jestem tutaj wyżej w stosunku do kamery, nie chcę podwyższyć jej trochę, żeby wyżej nie zbierała.
Ale jak pójdę wyżej, to już zasłaniam
Okej,
koledzy.
dobra.
Wyżej już nie możemy.
Rozumiem, tak, dobra.
On ma to wyższe.
Dobrze.
To jest dobra, a teraz jeszcze powiedz mi. Dobra. Bo słuchaj, zostawiam Michałowi to w automacie, tak? W automacie przysłona, w automacie ostrość jest ok.
Marcin, jeżeli będę stał z tyłu, to ja mogę to regulować jakoś.
Nie, mniej więcej zachmurzenie będzie takie jakie jest.
Albo gorsze.
Dałem tu lampkę Michałowi, którą teraz włączyłem też, żeby w razie czego żeby sobie ją odpalał. Tak, może tak zostać? Tak, jest ok. Czy mikrofon efektowy zostawić w razie czego jak już będzie podmieszał Zelensky, żeby zostawił? Dobrze. Słuchaj, bo jak ja stąd wyjdę przed 13, oni o 13 tu zamkną, ja już nie będę mógł tu przyjść, będę musiał być z Maćkiem po drugiej stronie jakby tam daleko. Tak. Z tym Bronowy, tak, ja już będę tam. Także jak coś to Michałowi czujnie musicie, z Michałem on tu będzie sam, dobrze? No, słuchaj, to taka sytuacja. Mam taką nadzieję. Proszę wysłać to, bardzo mi się podoba to zgłoszenie. Tak. Świetnie. No dobra, to ja wyślę twoje sprawdzenie. Aha, bo to jest to. Dobra, to dzięki za sprawdzenie i słuchaj, jeszcze jedna rzecz. Jakbyś widział, że Michałowi się kończy bateria w lejku, on tu ma zewnętrzną ładowarkę do tego lejku, to daj mu znać wtedy, dobrze? No, bo on wtedy się podepnie i żeby go doładować. Ja nie wiem, kiedy teraz Michał ma wejście następne? Ma wyłączyć to lejku, czy...
Tak, staraliśmy się nie wyłączamy.
Chcę wysłać to, bardzo mi się podoba to zgłoszenie. Tak.
Ja nie wiedziałem.
Wyłączymy, szkoda baterii.
Ale nie wiedziałem, dobra.
To Michał, zobacz, jak się wyłączy. Dobra, dzięki.
No dobra, to ja wyślę swoje to dzięki za sprawdzenie. Słuchaj, jeszcze jedna rzecz.
Powiedz, 18 ogarniam już sam, bez ciebie.
Znaczy, tam nie będę miał.
Dobra. Zimne.
Tylko wtedy tu podepnie, żeby go załadować. Ja nie wiem, to
Jakby nie zapaliło się, to trzeba zrobić.
Ma wyłączyć to
Tak, kamera może być cały czas włączona, bez podpięta do prądu. Nie ma problemu, tu się nie wyłączy.
Wyłączymy, szkoda
To
baterii.
niezbędne i zaraz telefon będę ładował. Ale to jest taki potężny ładowarka, że
To ci odkręca. Dobrze się nie naprawiłaś?
tak, dzięki.
A to jest, wiesz, jakby lunęło,
lampeczka, ale
przynajmniej coś, nie?
To może weź połóż od razu, tak, żeby połóż od razu. Nas ogarnie już sam. Ja będę wiedział, co z tym robić. Chcę pamiętać, że mam te opcje, a tak ja zapomnę. Radzisz mi, jak będzie...
jakby nie zapaliło się, to trzeba zrobić.
Kabel w końcu. Dobra.
Kamera może być cały czas włączona, bo jest podpięta do prądu.
Nie miałem
ma
czego
problemu.
Ja wiem, ale to lecę go dołożyć. Kabel może mówiłeś.
Jak będzie
To się skręcam, robię kamerę.
Bo nie może być
A to już wiesz, jakby lunęło, przynajmniej coś, nie? Tak, weź pomóc.
zbliżenie będzie. Chyba, że dojedzie z numer.
Nie, ja pierwszy operator, nie będę się grał.
Nie.
To będzie super, jak ja będę robił operatorkę.
Co ty zrób? Może nawet takie... Nie, trzymaj na wystarczy. Dobrze było, żeby to
Zobacz, ja nie jestem operatorem. Tak, ale ja uważam, że jest sobie coś a nie ktoś ja zapisuję.
No dobra, jak po prostu nie musi było, ale żeby ten
Cokolwiek było.
już na przykład naprawdę teraz trzymaj, nie wtedy nie znowu na obchodzie
albo wycofa, albo tu wyjedzie. Albo też Marcin, ja dokładnie ten live, mogę nie mieć to trzymasz taki i są zafiksowani. Trzymasz taki dobra, nic nie robisz, bo będzie widać samochód i lepiej szerzej niż za ciasno, bo tak jak zrobisz ciasno, to tu limuzyn nie będzie widać, tu wyjedzie, nie? Nawet jeszcze szerzej, żeby była ta flaga amerykańska. Czyli jak o 18 nie masz takiego zborowych pomysł, jak masz, to ja... Właściwie fakt, do 18 się nie angażują. To jest za wcześnie. No to masz na to, ja przyjdę. Idę teraz... Zasłużyłeś. Michał. A też to robisz, ta decyzja też zapadła w Warszawie. To jest nie chętnie, ja rozumiem, że to mówisz. Dobra. Już bardzo mnie co powiedziałeś, jak musi być. Ale wiesz co, mi tak dużo się nie bo w ciągu jednego spektaklu. To są super rzeczy. Dużo to jest z kolegą. Jest jak ja? Jak dla mnie to mi rekompensuje wszystkie godności. Ja się cieszę, ja tak ale właśnie on jest, że on jest w gabinecie owalnym czy w budynku? Zacznę pracę. Dobra, super, dzięki. To jakby co, zapraszam o 12, przy 12. Muszę ładnie.
Sakura.
Na drugą stronę. Ja ci pokażę, jak na Instagramie. Co tu się dzieje? Jakby co zapraszam? Są lajki na Instagramie. 60 lajków na mojej stronie. Super fajne to zdjęcie. No. Myślę, fajne, takie dyczne. Myślane teraz idę zrobię filmik sobie tutaj i idę do łazienki. No i tak, proszę Państwa, myślę, że domu na ważnych spotkaniach. Interesujący poniedziałek. Interesujący.
So are you doing 1 o'clock or 12 o'clock?
I'm doing stuff. It could be. I didn't say I have that much experience. It'll go a little bit higher. It's a little bit higher. Yeah. Can I get one? Look. This is my spot. And I move my hand. Yeah, I got here like 37 o'clock.
Next time I'm gonna come, I'm gonna slip.
Exactly. That's exactly it.
They're gonna put the camera on.
I think that's ABC. So maybe closer soonish.
Okay. They're gonna come, right?
Maybe not. But I mean, good. Today there's a chance it will.
Oh, is it? Oh, that would be nice to know before I walk right through it. I don't need to be on TV.
I could be down like 5 minutes. be over here. That's good. Okay. Huh? No, sure I do. You gotta keep sniffing till you find a spot. All right, well, I guess I'm gonna have to be right here.
Or you go right back that way.
Ash lady, something.
There's also a chance. All of these chance they might try to push everybody to your back.
Yeah. Okay. Keep shopping.
I will charge my phone. Yes, I was just charging my phone. Oh, thank you, John Lyons. Nice meeting you. I don't have my business card because I just changed. I was with Voice of America. You know what happened. Shut it down. Yeah.
Here in Washington.
Yes, I was the White House correspondent for VOA. But now I just yes, for the Latin American service. So it's very strange because I had to go to the office and say, "Hi, this is Carolina. I used to work for VOA. Now I'm changing." They were okay, oh fine. But I'm going to be asking the same questions. Antena 3. Antena 3 is the leading news channel in Spain. But it's the same person. Just change network. You know? It's and we have a chair in the newsroom. So I was just sitting in my.
Oh, you have a chair.
It's still empty because we went to court. We are suing them. The case is still in the court. Of course, yes. So let me just put this here. Yeah, so it should be empty, so
Hi.
yes, it was Voice of America's chair.
I hate
Yes,
to
sure.
gotta take your seat.
So it's yes, it's our chair, so
Wszystko okej?
so it's still, you know, we're still in the court, you know.
Ci zaskoczy, że być może będzie jakieś usuwane.
The case is in the court, so the
Jak
chair still
rekomendujesz
exists.
reagować, gdyby ciebie nie było? Po prostu wszyscy solidarnie ruszają do
Wszyscy
przodu.
solidarnie ruszają.
Yeah. So I was just sitting in my old chair. All right. So
Myślisz, że będzie padać? Wziąć kurtkę?
Może przyjść deszcz. Niby deszcz dopiero o 6, 5, ale patrzę na
Jak radzisz wziąć kurtkę?
No. That's okay. No. I was about to ask you, should be the...
I think
The Secret Service is going to
They will. Yeah, they will.
like tell them, but then they're
Wszyscy solidarnie biorą
No, jak będą, to wszyscy będą musieli, ale nie sądzę, żeby zrobili, bo... Oni wiesz co zrobią? Wszyscy już wszystkich już strawy zaczęli wywalać. Chodzą, latają, Boże, Czecha, gdzie ja będę robił, Boże, wyrzucili ich. I teraz wszyscy stoją tu i stąd też ich wyrzucą. Ty zostaniesz, ale ja wyrzucę.
Powiedz mi, czy ja powinienem zadzwonić do Michała Węglika, powiedzieć, że do odwołania jestem z pozycji Borocha, z nadajnika Borocha?
Ja już to mu powiedziałem. Przed chwilą do niego zadzwoniłem, powiedziałem, że Michał jest sam z Live Londyn, a ja jestem z Borochem z Live Front.
Mam prośbę, ja pójdę po Polskę.
Leć, a ja tu przypilnuję miejsce.
I only saw that when Zelensky came the first time.
Oh, you know, if I don't, then
You know when everything that happened in the Oval. That was similar. Close to.
not the case.
Yeah, I was over there. Yeah.
12%.
I mean, I was here, but that side.
I think they
Spin the wheel, pick a number. I did not. I think I'm gonna just stick with Shutter Stop. Because Zuma, all the people that post Zuma, only post like 1 or 2 pictures. Rather post a lot more.
yeah, but like,
Sometimes you see that no one cares about that. Just when you go on.
Yeah, but the process is Zuma a lot harder than Shutter Stop.
You just need to know that.
Yeah, I'm still waiting. Shutterstock from when Azerbaijan and Armenia
Ja mam jeszcze jeden taki, mogę Ci dać, jakbyś chciał kiedyś. To jest fantastyczny gadżet na kurtkę taki. Jakbyś chciał, mam w pokoju, kupiłem sobie, ja sobie ten panel. Mogę Ci odstąpić, jakbyś chciał, bo coś jakbyś chciał sobie kupić.
To pomysł. Zobacz, co Wiktor napisał, bo wysłałem mu to, co nagraliśmy, tu gdzie stoimy.
Chcę Ci wyśleć, coś pokażę, sobie to Ci zrobię.
To mój syn to ocenia, gdzie jesteś. Ale się orientuje.
On jeszcze operatorem został.
Nie.
Nie pozwolisz?
Nie.
No, he was just getting one.
Thank you. Spójrz teraz, co dostałeś. Posłuchaj Ci. No tak, to jest, no, ale słuchaj, te dziewczyny, ale z internetu, to już tak no, teraz jesteśmy trochę po tym, długo, ale wy tam macie. Tak, tak, ale wiesz, cały czas oglądają ludzie, to jest fajne.
To ja może tego
Już za długo tu pracujesz, musi być prędzej czy później. Dobra, słuchaj, bo ja mi się zaczyna tej gromadzić dobytek za bardzo, więc ja też mi to powierzchnię.
Słuchaj, no właśnie, jeszcze się to na powiedzieć.
Tak.
To jest jeszcze jedna rzecz. Powinien sobie przyjąć ładowarkę do telefonu, bo masz tutaj jeszcze kontakty wolne.
Tak, ale wiesz co?
Za dużo będzie.
Za dużo, a tu jest na pewno tyle prądu, że to podoła.
Podoła.
Musi podołać. I podoła tam.
Tylko to jak przed podjazdem, no to już to włączysz i będziesz trzymał, nie? Ale jak nie trzeba, to wygaszaj telefon. Wiesz jak, tak?
Tak, tak. Ja powinienem zrobić skórzkę w ten sposób, jeżeli nie zepsuję. Chyba nie da się. To jest pęknięte. Kurde. Jak zrobić, wiesz, takie trzymadełko, nie?
Dobra, nie da się, myślę, że nam też
Bo ja wziąłem ogromny plecak, ale nie przydźwigam go tej wędki.
Ja mam chyba tą torebkę taką z jelenową, którą możesz przywiesić.
Dawaj, super.
We can practice Spanish.
Okay?
Spanish, No, we're talking in Spanish. You know Spanish.
Solamente un
Okay.
I mean, like, I did really
That's going to be live, so just mind that. So, but that was a while back.
Mark and Julie.
They said the desk letter and So, that was like my first one.
Yeah. When you get the movement, it's gonna be just the with the first you're gonna upload through the they and you get
How many, is there like a limit to how many you can upload? So like for this, if I wanted to upload 10 photos.
Welcome back. How y'all doing?
just at the beginning they ask me please
Been doing good?
I think so. At the beginning it's take a long time to when they check and download and upload. But later I'm not reducing quality. I'm just
My photos come out to be like anywhere from 25 to 63.
no man, it just wants the like the paper that they send to you.
Yeah, be nice to
Right,
them.
like that. Just send them.
Just get up there, be nice. Make sure that you guys, when you first go up there.
When they when they check all your
Oh, it's 12
then they're gonna provide
So, oh no, you should be able to go up there. I will not. I'll be with you. Awesome.
Because they're going to they arrive at noon, but they're not. So they're arriving.
Thank you.
No. Your track is going out for you now.
Thank you guys. Thank you. No,
And again, we'll just come in, close the doors, and sit there.
Am I in your way?
No. Oh, am I in your way?
Kind of.
You can open Otis.
This camera might be live.
Yeah, for now.
Somebody just texted me and said they can see me on the camera.
If I am down here,
So, White House TV is going to be right here?
I don't know who she works for, but I know the person who's here. Yeah, the lady.
ABC. ABC is here.
okay, I'll wait and I'll.
Very end of
I'll show you. I'll point to the person once I see her.
they're going to be like,
What if?
question is, different parts of
But I understand it has to do with
There is that.
I'm sitting. Oh my goodness, your shot.
Like they're good. Yeah, as long as you don't stand up.
yeah. No, you're not. I'm just checking it.
My colleague will be here soon and then we'll know more. But here, you're totally good. I appreciate you guys.
There's no press conference. This
This might be the worst spot for that day. Like, does that camera help? Super, dziękuję. Taka ciekawostka, że tutaj już widzisz, jak widzisz to, mieścisz się w kadrze. Jeszcze mówią, że podobno jeszcze mogę być po tej stronie. Super.
No do czasu aż tam, ale ja mam jeszcze miejsce, ja się mogę troszkę cofnąć.
Nie wiesz co, może lepiej nie, bo jak
Allison is be with the press. Okay. And so they'll get I don't know. Hey guys.
Would you guys prefer to go here or here? Oh, so
I have a live shot at the moment, so I can also but afterwards I'll try to help.
Somebody just said,
better for you guys to
but they're not fixed the
But
light.
if you want to go here, I'm
Oh, it's okay.
well. Okay, if I'm here? Yeah, that's fine. As long as you're not blocking the pool camera, then both are fine with me.
How are you? Forgive my mask. I affirm my left. Doctor said it's good for me to wear the mask and come until the bill. And I hate wearing it. So I reheated a bowl though. I thought it was like cool enough. I went, took a big slurp, and like burned my lip. At first there was nothing, and then I woke up and there was like blister. So I went to the doctor, and they were like, oh, and they're like, those blisters are popping, it's gonna be raw. And then you can't put like a Band-Aid on it. You know what I mean? Like, what do you do? So I know. It's almost healed. How are you?
Not your paranoid.
No. You know me. I'm not.
Oh, okay. This one.
Yeah, I'm gonna be stay here. Yeah,
Thank you.
just for makeup. Thank you.
Ja bym jeszcze do łazienki. To leć. Mogę. To leć.
Jakieś 10 minut przed jego przyjazdem.
Jag tycker om det går, men det kan gå.
Tylko musisz na to uważać, że jak za dużo tu powiesisz, to poleć w końcu fix i będzie problem. Lepiej wyszedł tutaj na...
To powiesić
na nora, możesz? Bo to się robi ciężko, wiesz? Wtedy trzeba zrobić kamerę. Czyli to bym powiesił, tak?
Już marynarem widać.
Tak, wiesz, to jest łatwy dostęp. No marynarkę powiedzmy.
A zaraz ci dam.
Mine your way. But it's not mine.
I know.
You think I can still just...
Yeah.
I will. Where are you from?
Originally from home, but I'm living here, working. I'm from here.
Like the last one.
Well, no, when everyone's
Oh, with
done.
the apple.
So,
Yeah, right.
So we change our yeah. You want to readjust your... Am I underway here? I can go up one more.
Well, I'm trying to figure out their position.
I don't know.
If he drops that flag. Are you sure? No, I mean like down.
oh,
To drape it. I might have to come where you're at. It'll work.
My turn. Right up against the.
I didn't think about that. Yeah,
I did.
they're
Go
just
ahead.
staying straight up.
Let's stand straight up.
Yeah.
Thank you. That's a smart word. You want to go higher?
It's not necessarily the higher, it's just.
Totally block.
Yeah.
Just make sure you never are in the way of this camera.
Never this one.
The Unity choreography. The concept.
Yeah,
Usually right there.
You should know. Yeah.
Okay, good. Thanks.
I'll be down. I mean, you'll be in my way.
Please listen to the wrangler, Isaac.
That should work.
You are in, your head's in the way.
Whose head? Mine or his?
Yours.
I was here first.
Sorry.
They were like, Isaac, we need. Is this okay? Stood up. If I go here.
Go up one more.
I mean,
Want to go up?
I don't, then I'll be really high over that. Can you just come next to me?
Yeah, that should work. I'm sorry.
I know.
No worries.
It's where we want that flag. How short are these people? They all look ridiculous. I'm 5 of them though. These front two no longer options. Ryan, There I go.
Oh, Jacqueline, I think you're in the TV shot.
No, he just had me move.
Oh,
Am I still in the TV shot?
I don't know. Olivia texted me, but it might have been a minute.
Yeah, he asked me to move from 2 to 3, so I did. And the last thing I want to be is on TV. I got lots of phone calls. It's annoying. My dad gets all happy. But I don't.
Years. Man, I got years of thinking.
When you're totally sitting there, you're not even your own. We need a picture of Gwen. Chilling. Shot.
Hello? Good. Yeah. All of you guys are on the opposite side. All the officials. Yeah. I think they're gonna. We come one by one. Yeah, you're fine. You're fine here, right? But they're gonna bring. Where are you? Oh, okay. Let me take you to where you need to fill that cup.
No, you're right with me.
Yeah. What's this? First?
But I'm happy to go and
Oh, okay. Perfect. That's why you're standing up there. Okay. Down track. Then you go in.
no, I go back fast.
Yeah, you'll just meet up with them because they don't take upstairs.
Right.
Set up a so you can me. We set up a family photo with the links. Yeah. Yeah, she came from early.
Oh, are they?
Yeah, for these two or the ones in Ukraine. So these two.
Yeah, that's the burn. They lied.
Did you put the stool there or did somebody else? Somebody else is probably going to be sitting.
Oh yeah, that's
Stay down there. Yeah, but I think the bar is pretty high for me to be brought back out. But you should just be prepared for that. Try your rest.
Puedes bien, ¿no? Aquí el plano es bueno, ¿no? O sea, tengo espacio, ¿no? Sí. Dobro, ¿cuál es tu...?
Lo mismo puedes decir, al tu era giusto, también que está conectado. Y pues con otra que puede cuando le meas,
Caro, ayúdame un segundo. Me cortaron en medio del show. Sí, por eso, un segundo, pero necesito posicionar aquí.
Pero no es lo mío.
No, just stay here. Yeah. If we're both cooperative, next week I'm sure we'll work something out. We'll be fine.
Perché mi dijeron 2:30. Si convirtió.
Yeah, we'll work something out. No worries. Dobra, jak to wygląda, że ja się też tego czasu. A do tego muszę zaraz jedną okazję.
Oh, okay, right. I just need to go live 1 second.
Like, okay, so he's just covering.
Yes, I'm letting him use my spot. Okay.
Yeah, then I'm gonna close it. Don't worry. Because
Sell it.
I was live and they forced me to move, and they said 12:30 and it was
Who's
12.
next?
And I didn't want to get arrested.
Okay.
Keep the Spanish models. Keep the French to go.
Espera, que necesito regresar en vivo.
Przesłony zabierze automatycznie. Dobra, teraz jest full audio.
Ahora vengo, ¿vale? ¿Quieres que me pueda ir al estudio?
Espera, quítame.
Just your elbow.
Vale, voy a las horas y hago para luego.
That's why.
Okay, I'm gonna go to Starbucks a couple, ¿vale?
Sí.
Let me get. No, we'll pay with this. I don't need anything else, no? No.
Eccoci. Sì, è che scusate, se no mi arrestavano.
Zobacz teraz. To jest też do pewnego momentu. Tak. Bo jeżeli
Ci sono.
to chyba musisz już nie ma. No dobrze, no to zostawisz.
Sì, forte e chiaro.
Jak długo facet krzyczy, jak długo go nie ma, robisz tak.
Oh no, you're good. I'm looking through photos.
To z tyłu, bo nie można robić tak, tak. Zobaczcie, jak będzie sytuacja. Tak chyba było.
Sì. Sì.
Tam jest zapach. To może zajmij to na razie. Bo mam teraz ten właśnie, gdzie jestem. Tak, to kabel wystaje, więc jest dłużej. Oba kable wystają. Nie będę się z tym siłował. Powiedz to.
Pa.
Ja muszę
Pa. Pa.
Czy masz bardzo świetnie, jak ktoś to zostawi naprawdę tak, a jak ktoś jak stanie się ten i kamerę wjeżdża w automacie, sprawdź jeszcze raz. Jak
Dzielę się ją
rozumiem, jakbyś tam dojechał, to ona się sama rozjaśni to miejsce. Jak jest szeroko, dużo białego, to automatycznie wprowadzi. No dobra. Michał, no niestety. Albo z temperatorem, albo bez operatora. No. Tak jest dobrze. Super. Idę tam usiąść też. Siadać tutaj. Powodzenia. Nie zapomnij włączyć. Nie.
Lots of people are dressed up nicely over there.
They all work at that building.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that light is not working.
This one's not working?
Yeah, that one is working. Yeah, that's perfect. That's perfect.
That's good.
Thank you.
Jag tror det ska gå. Jag tror det ska gå. Jag tror det ska gå.
I'd say go around that back against the wall and down. No, like behind the bushes down the stairs.
Sì, volevo evitare un arresto perché il servizio segreto ha incominciato anticipatamente a, diciamo, la parola è clean up, ripulire la zona. Qui questo è l'ingresso alla ovest dove arriverà Zelensky. Si possono già sentire le sirene perché stanno arrivando in questo istante i leader europei. Non arriveranno qui ma entreranno dall'altra parte nel giardino sud, poi saranno qui e attenderanno fino alle 14 per una foto di famiglia e l'inizio del multilaterale. Zelensky alle 13, le vostre 19, arriverà qui e scopriremo anche quale sarà il suo outfit, perché è una questione di dibattito qui nella capitale oggi capire come si presenterà. Secondo Axios non indosserà una giacca, nemmeno una cravatta, ma non verrà con un uniforme. Ricordiamo era stata una delle fonti di polemica l'ultima volta qui a fine febbraio, quindi diciamo che è iniziato mentre i due capi di Stato discuteranno il bilaterale con le delegazioni. I capi di Stato europei resteranno qui nella mansione presidenziale a un pranzo di lavoro dove si prepareranno per il multilaterale nelle successive ore, però già stanno arrivando.
That's why people bring ladders to try to get over.
Let's see. You ready to go down?
Oh, no, I gotta get inside my shirt. Brian, go against the wall.
There's going to be
Ja będę podawał markę taka opcja, ale wydaje się,
በጣም ብዙ ጋዜጠኛ አለ ወደን የመጣው የዛሬው ትልቁ ነገር ያው ፕሬዚዳንት ዘለንስኪና የአውሮፓ መሪዎች የእንግሊዝ፣ ፈረንሳይ፣ የጣሊያን እዚህ ይኖራሉ። ሰላምን ያድርገው ነው። ሰላሙን ያድርስ። እግዚአብሔር ይጨመርበት።
Starts to rain.
the press today is someone at the spot. So, because everything else is cool. They're on the arrival of the leader of South Africa. The rest is like
Yo. Stand up, bro. I see. I see. Where are you going? For a guy there, he's going to be good. Yeah. I think they'll move that because
Esattamente, J.D. Vance, che l'ultima volta a fine febbraio è stata un po' una figura controversa, considerando che è stato il primo ad attaccare Zelensky chiedendogli: ma tu hai mai detto grazie almeno una volta? E Zelensky che rispondeva: sì, l'ho fatto. E da lì che poi la cosa è andata escalando, una escalation che ovviamente poi ha portato a questo fiasco, e ora quasi 6 mesi tutti sperano che non si ripeta la stessa trama. Ovviamente già un segnale positivo è questo, che Zelensky non si presenterà in uniforme, una forma anche di comunicare una volontà di trovare un accordo, comunque sia di mandare un messaggio più positivo. Quindi sì, ci sarà J.D. Vance, ci sarà Marco Rubio, le delegazioni saranno presenti dalle 13 fino alle 14 ora locale, e poi dopo vedremo un momento tutti insieme, si chiama Family Photo, una foto di gruppo con tutti quanti i leader, per poi dare inizio a questo multilaterale con i leader europei e Zelensky, e da lì non sappiamo fino a quando terminerà. Marco Rubio ieri ha detto che potrebbe essere una questione di ore e ore e ore, ma guardando l'ambasciata italiana il programma dovrebbe terminare dopo le 10 di sera italiane, 10 di sera, 10 e mezza.
Whatever that guy is, he knows we're here. We already talked to him. Yeah. The honor guard captain. Yeah, the honor guard captain. He's been over here. They're eyeing us hard. Yep, they are. I just think they're all kind of around the school. Yeah. They're not. I think they're trying to figure that out. Yeah, I got it. Where have you been? By there. Well, you know what? You have a high
We adjusted it.
Alex is on the ladder, so
I'm sorry.
Are you coming in?
Déjame un segundo que creo que puedo encontrar una manera para
Leaving? You want to use this or?
Espera. Y además me habías dicho, abres y cierras. Lleva media hora, llega el 60 minutos, casi me detiene. Esa es mi luz, que podemos utilizar. Ahora lo ubico porque aquí estamos.
This is the White House. This is me.
Thank you.
I'm not coming, but he's coming here. And I put the flag by here. Maybe he didn't make. So. I think Walker will be here.
Are they coming?
Yeah, he was checking. He was checking, but I moved that phone. I don't know.
Thank you, Anna. Thank you, kiddo. Appreciate it.
Come on.
Walker is coming now. Yeah.
Walker's going to move here, but I'm not going to be there.
For the arrival. For the arrival. Departure, I might need to be here. Oh yeah, I moved it.
I appreciate it. No, thank you so much for keeping an eye out for us.
I'm sorry. No.
Yep. I mean, we got it. Yep.
If he comes back here, departure, I might come back. So
He's back here.
talk to him.
Yeah, I'm going to choose. Thank you.
You got it?
I might be returning there, but like, it hasn't been determined yet. So
Just let me know.
sure, thank you.
That helps.
Just move them ball like this.
No, it's all good, my friend. I've operated in type spaces before. Honestly, this is a better position than you can get in this kind of thing, so I'll take it.
No, ahora Benjamin, con los media, tiene que sentar una cuarentena de paso. Ahora,
Yeah.
I mean, chairs like
We're on the run. Could you help me out with the I can't reach it. The chain of command. Thank you very much. See you with me.
Hey, Mr. Mills.
look here.
Yeah, something about it.
He's like, okay.
No, he's going to do it. Everybody's right here.
Thank you, dude.
This is a Pulitzer. Nobel Prize. Here's the Nobel Prize.
Mr. Nobel Prize.
Got it. Thank you, Senator. Absolutely.
Thank you, Godfather.
It's already on your desk. 8x10's already there.
What's your Venmo?
Oh, really?
He's like a mechanic or something like that. He probably has that. Oh, I see. He's got a backpack on. Yeah, the table. Yeah, of course.
Yeah, I mean, if they're going to come and look, they've done it before. Are there toe marks? Tape marks? Yes, they're coming. They're coming. See the toe marks? See the tape? Straight across from your camera, right in front of the bushes, see the tape? They're coming. Is there one in front of you? Where's the one in front of you?
I think those are from the last. I think that one's from the last time.
They usually take them out.
They started to come out and they realized that it was south stuff, so they all went out to the south side.
Right, exactly.
Is someone sitting here?
What's up, Alex? Thanks for joining us today.
Thanks for blocking the way in.
No, you can, actually, do you need to go in?
No.
If you want to, just go left and go around the bushes.
Oh,
That's the path.
They're allowed.
It's the shortcut. Yeah,
I'm not getting my head blown off.
No.
Center mass. Center mass.
James killed it as the White House. It's fine on the old office, but more incoming. What do we get to?
On the UAV. I wish I knew it. I actually don't know. Yeah, I don't know. That's the I knew they'll break out sometimes.
If you're ever curious, I don't know why so many somebody just matter of fact.
Really? Because I thought there was basketball court down there. The tennis courts are apparently outdoor. Somebody's sitting. I know about the outdoor ones. I don't know about the indoor ones.
Or it might just be a gymnasium. I don't know, but I've always wondered because it's so tall. What that room is. I've been looking at it for 35 years.
And find out if it might be attic.
One of those sections is outside is the library.
Like the very that tall mansard room.
What a I was not.
It looks like
because fucking floor. It looks like it's on no, that would be horrible. I don't know.
If I could, we could just somebody said Obama used to play basketball up there.
It's raining, Dan.
Misting.
I think you missed four.
Really heavy as well. But
Wow.
No, when they said that in the guidance, it was going to be
And it's not that side, it's not the other side.
inside, it's kind of hard to know what side you're on because all the members are offices all around the place.
Yeah, it's easy to lose your
That's the oh, that's the other library. Wow. I've actually never seen that one. I am. No, I didn't know that library existed. I know the other two libraries exist. I didn't know there was a third one.
New York Times TV. Times TV.
Live video.
Live TV. Live video.
So, yeah. I mean, it really kind of depends on the individual. Like, government that are like taking a long time. So, I know some like people sometimes it take years.
Yeah.
Like the same with the military too.
Like what is the mechanics or the why somebody can get it immediately or something?
It's whoever is judging your paperwork, honestly. It's like you look at all your criteria. It's like if something like not necessarily flat, but there's something that pops up and it's like, no, it might be negative, but maybe that's one thing that takes. I think I don't know, like all of that's not something. It's a different color. Why it takes so long? You just get told, hey, you got this. Places don't even hire you unless they're an hour for me. I get a job that Yes. Yeah, that's never the way I can sell it. So we all have mine, and then you have to. They were silent. Faster and yeah, I was like nervous about letting the camera systems. Also, I'll figure out. Yeah.
So the signal probably go to Canada.
Yeah. So I first got it. I was shooting a video game. And I got this great photo. Like actually, I really zoomed in on his face, and you can see his eyes within the balls of that. It came out great. Completely on accident. It was not intentional. You go around the bushes.
Oh, I had?
Okay, sir, where do you need to go? Well, it's also... Friday. Oh no, Friday. So gates open, more pulled in, waits pretty much until Trump is ready, and then they roll. Let's see how high you're going to go. It would have been that to the sidewalk. Oh yeah. I'm Joey, by the way.
Ja na przykład mogę powiedzieć, jakbyś chciał, jakby jest ja chętnie bym wiedział, ja bym no do rana, w sensie wszystko co powstało do dzisiejszego poranka, więc to jest bardzo mam powiedzieć bardziej big picture, słuchajcie, to usługi bezpłatne. Pytanie jest takie, od 21 jak będzie jest skierowana na tej twarzy, ja na przykład do koniec tego wychodził jeżeli potem nam będzie się
I was texting about it. We think that this is like, you know, heads up when the country puts and like this one, these ones are about to come over and I like right as I'm sure.
Masz wiedzę o tym, co
Situazione attuale, Carolina. Situazione attuale.
Mam załadowane
It's so much nicer.
I'm sorry, this is not for negotiation. You can go that way. Thank you. I get not for negotiation over there.
What y'all actually talking? Is there military out there with flags? What y'all actually talking about? The one with good hair. Oh wait. Oh, good hair. Wait, which one?
Oh, me, obviously.
This never happens.
Going this weekend.
That might not. Yeah, so that means that like a bit of you.
We'll show it Molly's. We'll show it Molly's.
Good job.
So come on, I'm hanging some photos of Molly's.
So much
fun. So we'll remember. I was just so happy when they got air conditioning. I remember when they didn't have air conditioning. Kenny, y'all done on the cell phone? No, you're going to get your spot from there. Jacqueline's coming around to get her spot. She's going. She's on the corner way over there. Go to the pink stool.
All the South Lawn arrivals here?
You have a second, don't worry.
Hurry up.
Okay. Went to Seattle for days. Very fun.
Ouch.
Sorry.
Hey guys.
All good, Nathan?
Flight's coming.
All done out there?
Yeah, I'm all done. At this point.
Ah, tengo buen ángulo. Vale. Vale, buen ángulo. Si hablan. Ah,
Creo que es el único problema.
Craig.
Is it going to be a handshake?
ya está acá, ¿no? ¿Va sobre tiempo o no?
Ok, dovreste vedere. Pronti? Ok, sentite? Sì, forte e chiaro.
Ready? Ready?
Doug.
Yeah, I think they're.
Thank you.
Dougie.
Thanks.
Dobra, ty podziwiaj. Tak. Właśnie wtedy kto przyjechał, kto nie przyjechał. Thank you.
No. Yeah.
Dobra, gratuluję.
Oh my god, no.
Thanks so much.
Dobra, raczej nie stanę przed kamerą, no bo to jest ten moment, gdy zbierałem Zelenskiego, ale jestem z tyłu. Jak to mniej więcej zadowolony, że wiem, że to nie się zapaj, tak?
My friend.
Hey?
Yeah. Right. Good stuff. Yeah. Any room to spare? Thank you. Appreciate it.
How's that?
There we go. I got a little bit more.
How's that?
Excellent. Thank you. Sorry about that.
That's all right. You come up with your Oh, when it's happening, it's all about.
Dobra?
Yeah.
Can you do it?
Are you sure?
As well as That's hilarious.
Sì, esattamente così, siamo in attesa esattamente qui del presidente Zelensky che sarà accolto da Donald Trump qui davanti alla ovest della Casa Bianca per tutti praticamente gli onori del momento, che sono le guardie che rappresentano ogni Stato, proprio per questo bilaterale, questo faccia a faccia che sarà una ripetizione di quello che abbiamo visto a febbraio. Più o meno un'ora, adesso all'una il Presidente riceverà dall'outfit che abbiamo stato della discordia nell'ultimo incontro e Renzo le 14 i vostri 20 ci sarà una foto vediamo tutti quanti i leader che sono a pranzo e verso le 21 avremo un bilaterale probabilmente che capiremo qual è la posizione sia dell'Europa che di Zelensky. Ovviamente c'è la volontà che non si ripeta quello che succede con Zelensky cacciato e Donald Trump arrivato con l'Ucraina. Ovviamente sono passati quasi 6 mesi, tanta acqua sotto i ponti, ovviamente adesso la volontà, come ha detto Trump, è quella di ottenere una pace, ottenere dei risultati, soprattutto dopo i progressi.
A teraz trzymamy nasz mikrofon. Czy jest dobry dźwięk? Jest ok? Może tak być, jak teraz trzymam mikrofon. Próba, raz, dwa, trzy, 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 raz, dwa, trzy. Raz, dwa, trzy, próba dźwięku, raz, dwa, trzy, 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 raz, dwa, trzy. Próba, raz, dwa, trzy, raz, dwa, trzy, raz, dwa, trzy. Po prostu brakuje ręki, wiesz, myślałem, że brakuje mi ręki. Zobacz. Dobra.
Anybody work it? Mr. Alaska, fine.
Słuchaj, a teraz, raz, dwa, trzy. Obak, tak? Mam pytanie, załóżmy, jeśli nie wyjechałby Zełenski jakoś tak nagle przed moim live'em, czy jeżeli ja wam to powiem na offie, to ty to usłyszysz?
czy nie? Czy to będzie takie wołanie na pożyczkę? Tak, ale chodzi o to, że zanim on wyjdzie w kadr, nie na live to wiadomo, że to jest tak po prostu, wiesz, no trzeba ostrzec się zaraz, gdyby było tak. Dobra, ty bierzesz obrazek ode mnie, czy bierzesz
Nope, it's fine. I'm gonna scramble like I was gonna get my shot.
There's not me as your kid that I like. Somebody's too.
I'll be like, I'll leave too.
What?
I said, I'm probably going to leave too. So. You're all good.
Maria? Maria?
Yeah, so we do solve on that. So, I'm not going to draw, so that was Mr. Fletcher and Sergeant Becht. Sergeant Becht. Mr. Becht. No, I mean, it's just whoever was available to go, and like first big summits and multiple experience to go, and like Fletcher's been around the longest in the office. He's been here for over 20 years, 20 plus years, yeah. Like 28 years. He's been here because he first started off in the military, and came on as a government civilian after that. States. So yeah, these are well, he's just doing it for so long. I would say he always. Yeah, I actually haven't been in a while. I think I've been twice. I did one of our trips back in March, and then I got to do G7 actually, where we got the hey, y'all are going home today. It's like, oh, okay.
Challenge.
Gates open. Gates open. Is that a rainy crusher? Gates are open. Gates open. Oh, it's raining.
Well, they're not. Nobody's come out. So
They are. Yeah, arrival's happening. Gates open.
I'm born ready.
And for how long will this
It'll be fast, but they usually turn in late and are there for a second.
Okay, arrival's happening. I gotta go. Bye.
Ja też mam taką nadzieję. Tak, więc jestem.
This is way better than
Sta arrivando.
President Trump, sir, your message to the people of Ukraine as world leaders gather here today. And Russia continues to attack civilians, this time in Kharkiv, killing many.
Is there a just offer for peace on the table? Will you cede land to Russia?
I love them. I love them, right? Listen, I love them, right?
I don't know if it's really good. I
love them.
Choose video picture. Looking up your phone. Follow her. Margot.
I love them, right? So I love them, right?
Alright, we head inside.
See you watch us.
Yep. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Coming through hot coffee.
Yep, hot coffee.
Hot coffee.
Hot pot. Hot pot. Hot pot.
That's her comment.
Ahora se van. Claro, te veo una serie. Vamos el 26. Chao, éxito. Chao.
answer was yes, it was. Excuse me, watch your head.
Ya está el feed live de la Casa Blanca. En YouTube.
Yeah.
The Oval Follow-up.
Me dice la televisión de la cabeza desde Reuters.
Sí, está hablando. ¿Me pasas el vídeo que no pude sacar nada?
Sí. Pero me pones crédito. Me lo vas a robar.
Creo que necesito cargar mi móvil, pero... ¿Tú cuánto tiene de batería? Pues está muy
Using this opportunity, many thanks to your wife, First Lady of the United States. She sent a letter to Putin about our children, adopted children, and my wife, she, First Lady of Ukraine. She gave the letter. It's not to you, to your wife.
Oh, I want.
Yeah. So we are saying this sensitive topic. Yeah, please. And thanks to our partners and that you supported this format. That after our meeting we can have leaders who are around us, UK, France, Germany, Italy, Finland, EU, NATO. I mean all partners around Ukraine supporting us. Thanks to them. Thank you very much for invitation.
Thank you very much for being here.
President Trump. Right.
Yes, Peter, go ahead.
Thank you, President Trump. So, President Zelensky, you say in a post on X today, Russia must end this war, which it itself started. President Trump, you say President Zelensky of Ukraine can end the war with Russia almost immediately if he wants to, which is it?
Yeah, I think that's true. I think they'll. We're going to have a meeting. I think if everything works out well today, we'll have a trilat. And I think there will be a reasonable chance of ending the war when we do that.
And is this the end of the road for American support for Ukraine? Is today's meeting deal or no deal?
I can never say that. It's never the end of the road. People are being killed, and we want to stop that.
Which side has the better cards? Right?
Well, I don't want to say that. I'm just here to be. Look, this isn't my war. This is Joe Biden's war. He's the one that had a lot to do with this happening, and we want to get it ended. And we want it to end good for everybody. We want it to end good. The people of Ukraine have suffered incredibly.
And to that point, President Zelensky, are you prepared to keep sending Ukrainian troops to their deaths for another couple years, or are you going to agree to redraw the maps?
Thank you for your question. So, first of all, we live under each day attacks. That today have been a lot of attacks and a lot of wounded people, and the child was dead, small one year and a half. So we need to stop this war, to stop Russia, and we need support American and European partners. And we will do our best for this. So, and I think we show that we are strong people, and we supported the idea of the United States, personally of President Trump, to stop this war, to make a diplomatic way of finishing this war, and we are ready for trilateral, as President said. This is a good signal about trilateral. I think this is very good. Thank you. Mr. President, supported the idea of the United States, personally of President Trump, to stop this war, to make a diplomatic way of finishing this war, and we are ready for trilateral, as President said. This is a good signal about trilateral. I think this is very good. Thank you.
Mr. President,
Yes. If the peace deal will be achieved, are you going to be willing to send American peacekeepers to Ukraine?
Well, we're going to work with Ukraine, we're going to work with everybody, and we're going to make sure that if there's peace, the peace is going to stay long-term. This is very long-term. We're not talking about a 2-year peace and then we end up in this mess again. We're going to make sure that everything's good. We'll work with Russia, we're going to work with Ukraine, and we're going to make sure it works. And I think if we can get to peace, it's going to work. I have no doubt about it.
Your team has talked about security guarantees. Could that involve U.S. troops? Would you roll that out in the future?
We'll let you know that maybe later today. We're meeting with 7 great leaders of great countries also, and we'll be talking about that. They'll all be involved, but there'll be a lot of help. When it comes to security, there's going to be a lot of help. It's going to be good. They are first line of defense because they're there. They're Europe. But we're going to help them out also. We'll be involved.
Mr. President, Vladimir Putin mentioned that the war will not end without...
In 6 wars, I've ended 6 wars, and I thought this maybe would be the easiest one, and it's not the easiest one. It's a tough one. A lot of reasons for it. And they'll be talking about it for a long time, but they'll be talking about the others. Look, India, Pakistan, we're talking about big places. When you look at, you just take a look at some of these wars. You go to Africa and take a look at that. Rwanda and the Congo, Republic of the Congo. That's been going on for 31 years. And so we've done a total of 6, and we really have 6, not including the fact that we obliterated, and it turned out to be a total obliteration, the nuclear, as you said, the future nuclear capability of Iran. And this one, I think we're going to get solved also. I feel confident we're going to get it solved.
Thank you,
Mr. President. Can you tell us about your conversations with European leaders and what they need to see to support an end to the war?
Yeah, well, we're going to be meeting with a great representative group and 7 very powerful, very big countries and great people, all friends of mine and friends of yours. And we're going to have some suggestions made. They want to see peace. They would like to see peace.
President Russia, you said last night
in the red.
President Trump, do you think it's fair to for Ukraine and for Russia to achieve a lasting and durable peace if Ukraine cedes its territories that Russia hasn't yet conquered? Do you think it's a fair peace for Ukraine?
We're going to have a lasting peace. Just to answer the first part of your question, we're going to have a lasting peace. I hope it's going to be immediately. I hope it doesn't have to go on. And I think people of the whole world is going to be very happy when that's announced.
Thank you, Mr. President. You posted on social media, Mr. President, a very touching letter from the First Lady. And the letter was hand-delivered to President Putin. And it calls for an end to the war, essentially, because of the children and the children's future. Why did the First Lady feel that letter was necessary? Was it because she believes that Mr. Putin is the aggressor in the war? Is a similar letter being hand-delivered to President Zelensky?
So the First Lady felt very strongly. She's watched the same thing that you watch and that I watch. I see things that you don't get to see, and it's horrible. But when she's got a great love of children, she has a wonderful son that she loves, probably more than anybody, including me. I hate to say it, but she loves her son. She loves children, and she hates to see something like this happening. And that goes for other wars too. I mean, she sees the heartbreak, the parents, the funerals that you see on television. Always funerals. We want to see something other than funerals. No, she felt. It was a beautiful letter. It was very well received by him. And she did ask me to say, you know, she would love to see this end. She would love to see it end. And she says it very openly, very proudly, and with great sorrow because so many people have been killed.
Mr. President, last week,
Brian, go ahead, Brian.
Yes, sir. I've got a question for each of you.
Yes.
First of all,
President Zelensky, you look fabulous in that suit.
I said the same thing.
Yeah, you look good.
I said the same thing.
Yeah, looks
Isn't
good
that
on
nice?
you.
That's the one that attacked you last time.
Yeah.
See, now he's I remember that.
Yeah, I apologize to you. You look wonderful. No, my first question for you, President Zelensky.
In the same suit. You see, I changed.
Maybe yours is much better than mine. Real quickly, upon peace, God willing we get peace, are you open to holding an election in your country?
Yes, of course. We are open for election, yes. We have to do safety circumstances. And a little bit, we need to work in the parliament, because during the war you can't have elections, but we can do security. We need, maybe, how to say, we need a truth, yes, everywhere, in the battlefield, in the sky, in the sea, yeah, to make possible for people to do democratic, open, legal elections.
So you say
we're ready.
during the war you can't have elections. So let me just say 3.5 years from now, so you mean if we happen to be in a war with somebody, no more elections. Oh, that's good. I wonder what the fake
You like
news
this
is
idea?
gonna say.
No.
Speaking of news, I got a question for you. This sounds insane for me even to ask this, but do you think the American media really doesn't even want a peace deal? Because they've been so critical of you every step of the way as you lead the charge for peace.
It's an amazing phenomenon. I said that if in the settlement you got Moscow, St. Petersburg, and thousands of miles around them, they would say I made a bad deal. The level of hatred and animosity is incredible. Not with all. I mean, we have great people up here. We also have terrible people up there that I think are told what to say. But, in solving all of these wars, they don't even write about it. I saw major wars. I saw wars that have been going on for 31, 35, and 37, and a couple of quicker ones. One that was going to go into a full-blown deal very quickly. You know what the one I'm talking about. It was a big one. But they don't even write about that. No matter what I do, no matter what, and this is not anything to do with you. It's probably to your advantage in a certain way. But no matter what I do, no matter what deal I make, from my standpoint, you'll come out good. Maybe President Putin will come out good. But they'll say, Trump was absolutely horrible. It's just that, and I've lived with that for a long time. I've lived with it since just before the first election. I used to get great publicity. Now I get the worst publicity anyone's ever gotten in office, but I won in a landslide, so that people understand. They're the only ones that count, ultimately. But I've also had great reporters. I've had journalists that are very good. But it's very sad when you do the right thing. As an example, they said, because of the fact that Vladimir Putin came to American soil, this was a tremendous defeat for Donald Trump. No, it was really wonderful that he did it. It was a hard thing for him to do, to be honest with you. It was the opposite of what they said, but they said it. Now, if he didn't come, they'd say that was also bad for Trump. There's no way. And there's just a great dishonesty of the press, and I think that's why it's lost its credibility. Its credibility is at an all-time low. We have a thing going on right now in D.C. We went from the most unsafe place anywhere to a place that now friends are calling me up, Democrats are calling me up, and they're saying, sir, I want to thank you. My wife and I went out to dinner last night for the first time in 4 years, and Washington, D.C. is safe, and you did that in 4 days. I'll tell you, it's safe. I had another friend of mine, he has a son who's a great golfer, he's on tour, and he came in 4th yesterday in the big tournament where Scotty Scheffler made the great shot, and he said his son is going to dinner in Washington, D.C. tonight. I said, would you have allowed that to happen a year ago? He said, no way, no way. He said, what you've done is incredible. And I think the people realize it. But the press says, he's a dictator, he's trying to take over. No, all I want is security for our people. But people that haven't gone out to dinner in Washington, D.C. in 2 years are going out to dinner. And the restaurants the last 2 days were busier than they've been in a long time.
Sir,
Thank
I
you.
walked around yesterday with MTG. If you could walk around with DC with MTG and not be attacked, the city is safe.
Thank you, Mr. President. Last week, you warned of what you called severe consequences if a 30-day ceasefire or any type of ceasefire were not agreed to by Russia. Will there be severe consequences? Does that change because of
I
the
don't
meeting
think
with
you need a
President Putin?
ceasefire. You know, if you look at the 6 deals that I settled this year, they were all at war. I didn't do any ceasefires. And I know that it might be good to have, but I can also understand strategically why, well, you know, one country or the other wouldn't want it. You have a ceasefire and they rebuild and rebuild and rebuild, and, you know, maybe they don't want that. But if you look at the 6 deals that we made peace and you know, long-term, long-running wars, I didn't do any ceasefires. Would I like the concept. You know, I like the concept of a ceasefire for one reason, because you'd stop killing people immediately, as opposed to in 2 weeks or 1 week or whatever it takes. But we can work a deal where we're working on a peace deal while they're fighting. They have to fight. I wish they could stop. I'd like them to stop. But strategically, that could be a disadvantage for one side or the other. But all of these deals I made without even the mention of the words ceasefire.
President Zelensky,
can you explain the decision to offer Ukraine Article 5 like security guarantees, but stop short of pushing for their full membership?
Yeah, well, we haven't done anything on that yet. If you look back and you go back long before President Putin, it was always a statement that they would never allow Ukraine into NATO. So that was a statement that was made, but we haven't discussed any of that yet. We're going to be discussing it today. But we will give them very good protection, very good security. That's part of it. And the people that are waiting for us, they are, I think they're very like-minded. They want to help out all.
Thank you, President Trump.
Are you disappointed there's no
The United States has already given hundreds of billions of dollars to this war effort in Ukraine. At best, it is a stalemate, and the killing continues. So, President Trump, how much more is the United States willing to give Ukraine? And President Zelensky, how much more do you want?
Well, I'll start off just by saying we're not giving anything now. We're selling weapons. This is something before, I guess the number is well over $300 billion. That was under Joe Biden, a corrupt politician, not a smart man, never was. By the way, go back 40 years, he was not a smart man 40 years ago either, but now he's in particular bad. This was done by a corrupt administration that shouldn't have been in, and frankly, if the right results of the election were given, if I were president, this war would have never taken place, and he would have been very happy, because he would have liked to have seen. I mean, they went through hell. He went through hell. This war would have never happened, and the people that were killed, a couple of million people, a lot of people with soldiers and everything else, and the people that have been displaced and forced into other areas and other countries because of what's happened, none of that would have happened. And I'm just saying that he was a horrible president, whether it was the borders or this. He was just a horrible, corrupt president.
Thank you so much. So first of all, we have possibility now to buy weapon from the United States. We are thankful for this program and this opportunity. We are thankful for Europe. They pay for this. And through NATO program, for example, Pearl and etc., we have some programs where we can have some money to finance this. And this is a part, I think, it's not a part for the war and to defend us. It also will be a part for security guarantees, to strengthen our army, to rearm Ukrainian army. This is very, very important. And it depends how much money we need to rearm. For example, the question of air defense, we spoke about it with President Trump, and I'm happy that we have now bilateral decisions and we work on it with production, American production. Nobody in Europe has so many air defense like Patriots, for example. We need it very much, and this is also about defending.
I think the good news, we make the best military equipment in the world by far. You mentioned the Patriots. How good are they?
Systems.
We have systems. They're literally 100% foolproof, and it's really like shooting two bullets. You know, two bullets hitting each other in the air in a space like this. The chances, 100%. It's 99 to 100%. So we sell the equipment to NATO, and NATO does what, I don't know what the arrangement is that you have with, but I know that they want you to have the equipment. And we're getting the best equipment in the world, but they pay us for the equipment. Under Biden, it was just crazy what was going on. I believe the number is over 300. I think it could be $350 billion worth of equipment and money and everything else. And we've made more progress in settling this war in the last 2 months than they made in 4 years. This should have been settled a long time ago, but it should have never happened. Yeah, please.
Real quickly, you pushed social media.
Brian, go first.
You pushed out on social media about doing away with mail-in ballots and potentially electronic voting machines. Can you expand on that and how important
Well,
that is?
that's a very off-topic, just really quickly. Mail-in ballots are corrupt. Mail-in ballots, you can never have a real democracy with mail-in ballots. And we, as a Republican Party, are going to do everything possible that we get rid of mail-in ballots. We're going to start with an executive order that's being written right now by the best lawyers in the country to end mail-in ballots because they're corrupt. And you know that we're the only country in the world, I believe, I may be wrong, but just about the only country in the world that uses them because of what's happened. Massive fraud all over the place. The other thing we want change are the machines. For all of the money they spend, it's approximately 10 times more expensive than paper ballots. And paper ballots are very sophisticated with the watermark paper and everything else. We would get secure elections. We'd get much faster results. The machines, I mean, they say we're going to have the results in 2 weeks. With paper ballots, you have the results that night. Most people, but most people, many countries use paper ballots. It's the most secure form. So between paper ballots, very, very important, paper ballots, and I think maybe even more important, the mail-in voting. We're going to end mail-in voting. It's a fraud. If you have mail-in vote, even Jimmy Carter with this commission, they set it up. He said the one thing about mail-in voting, you will never have an honest election if you have mail-in. And it's time that the Republicans get tough and stop it because the Democrats want it. It's the only way they can get elected. Because with men and women's sports and with transgender for everybody and open borders and all of the horrible things, and now the new thing is they love crime. They're fighting me on the fact that I've made Washington, D.C. safe. We're not going to get mugged, beaten up, or killed like all the people you've been watching get so badly hurt. I'm glad, I hate to take your time in this, but I'm glad you asked me that question.
Sorry.
We're going to stop mail-in ballots because it's corrupt. You know, when you go to a voting booth and you do it the right way and you go to a state that runs it properly, you go in, they even ask me, they asked me for my license plate, for identity. I said, I don't know if I have it. They said, sir, you have to have it. I was very impressed, actually. But it's very hard to cheat with mail-in voting. As you know what happens in California, it's so corrupt, where some people get 5, 6, 7 ballots delivered to them. Now, we got to stop mail-in voting, and the Republicans have to lead the charge. The Democrats want it because they have horrible policy. If you have mail-in voting, you're not going to have many Democrats get elected. That's bigger than anything having to do with redistricting, believe me. And the Republicans have to get smart. We're not going to have a country. I said for a long time at rallies, you need borders and you need free and fair elections. Those two things, otherwise you don't have. We have strong borders now. In 90 days, Mr. President, we didn't have 0 in 3 months. Not one person came in illegally into our country. In fact, even I find that hard to believe, but it's run by a little bit of a liberal group that put out the numbers, so I guess it's, but 0, 0, and 0. You go back a year ago, 2 years ago, 3, millions of people poured into our country. It was terrible. Thank you very much.
What security guarantees do you need from President Trump to be able to make a deal? Is it American troops, intelligence, equipment? What is it?
Everything. And really, it includes 2 parts. First, strong Ukrainian army. That's what I began to discuss with your colleagues. And it's a lot about weapon and then people and training missions and intelligence. And second, we will discuss with our partners. It depends on the big countries, on the United States, on a lot of our friends.
And Mr. President, are you willing to commit American troops to that NATO-like protection in order to get President Zelensky to a deal today?
Well, I don't know if you define it that way, but NATO-like, I mean, we have people waiting in another room right now. They're all here from Europe, biggest people in Europe, and they want to give protection. They feel very strongly about it, and we'll help them out with that. I think it's very important. I think it's very important to get the deal done.
You've been involved with the peacekeeping in Ukraine since your first day in the administration. What would you say to the Ukrainian people right now who are suffering under the Russian attacks and hoping that the American people will stand with them?
Well, I know Ukrainian people. I've known many over the years. They're great people. They're smart. They're energetic. They love their country. I mean, they love their country, and we want to get this war ended. That's all I can do. I love the Ukrainian people, but I love all people. I love the Russian people. I love them all. I want to get the war stopped. Very important.
Mr. President, was there any aspect of your discussion with Vladimir Putin that left you disappointed?
Look, we just spoke to, I was just telling the president, I just spoke to President Putin indirectly, and we're going to have a phone call right after these meetings today. And we may or may not have a trilat. If we don't have a trilat, then the fighting continues. And if we do, we have a good chance. I think if we have a trilat, there's a good chance of maybe ending it. But he's expecting my call when we're finished with this meeting. Thank you very much, everybody. Here to be. Look, this isn't my war. This is Joe Biden's war. He's the one that had a lot to do with this happening, and we want to get it ended. And we want it to end good for everybody. We want it to end good. The people of Ukraine have suffered incredibly.
And to that point, President Zelensky, are you prepared to keep sending Ukrainian troops to their deaths for another couple years, or are you going to agree to redraw the maps?
Thank you for your question. So, first of all, we live under each day attacks. That today have been a lot of attacks and a lot of wounded people, and the child was dead, small one year and a half. So we need to stop this war, to stop Russia, and we need support, American and European partners. And we will do our best for this. So, and I think we show that we are strong people, and we supported the idea of the United States, of personally of President Trump, to stop this war, to make a diplomatic way of finishing this war. And we are ready for trilateral, as President said. This is a good signal about trilateral. I think this is very good. Thank you.
Mr. President,
supported the idea of the United States, of personally of President Trump, to stop this war, to make a diplomatic way of finishing this war. And we are ready for trilateral, as President said. This is a good signal about trilateral. I think this is very good. Thank you.
Mr. President,
Yes. If the peace deal will be achieved, are you going to be willing to send American peacekeepers to Ukraine?
Well, we're going to work with Ukraine. We're going to work with everybody, and we're going to make sure that if there's peace, the peace is going to stay long term. This is very long term. We're not talking about a 2-year peace and then we end up in this mess again. We're going to make sure that everything's good. We'll work with Russia. We're going to work with Ukraine, and we're going to make sure it works. And I think if we can get to peace, it's going to work. I have no doubt about it.
Your team has talked about security guarantees. Could that involve U.S. troops? Would you roll that out in the future?
We'll let you know that maybe later today. We're meeting with 7 great leaders of great countries also, and we'll be talking about that. They'll all be involved, but there'll be a lot of help when it comes to security. There's going to be a lot of help. It's going to be good. They are first line of defense because they're there. They're Europe, but we're going to help them out also. We'll be involved.
Mr. President, Vladimir Putin mentioned that the war will not end without
In 6 wars, I've ended 6 wars, and I thought this maybe would be the easiest one, and it's not the easiest one. It's a tough one. A lot of reasons for it, and they'll be talking about it for a long time. But they'll be talking about the others. Look, India, Pakistan. We're talking about big places. When you look at, you just take a look at some of these wars. You go to Africa and take a look at that. Rwanda and the Congo. Republic of the Congo. That's been going on for 31 years. And so we've done a total of 6, and we really have 6, not including the fact that we obliterated, and it turned out to be a total obliteration, the nuclear, as you said, the future nuclear capability of Iran. And this one, I think we're going to get solved also. I feel confident we're going to get it solved.
Thank you, Mr. President. Can you tell us about your conversations with European leaders and what they need to see to support an end to the war?
Yeah, well, we're going to be meeting with a great representative group and 7 very powerful, very big countries, and great people, all friends of mine and friends of yours. And we're going to have some suggestions made. They want to see peace. They would like to see peace.
President Russia, you said last
in
night
the red.
President Trump, do you think it's fair to, for Ukraine and for Russia to achieve a lasting and durable peace if Ukraine cedes its territories that Russia hasn't yet conquered? Do you think it's a fair peace for Ukraine?
We're going to have a lasting peace. Just to answer the first part of your question, we're going to have a lasting peace. I hope it's going to be immediately. I hope it doesn't have to go on. And we've had a lot of good discussions, a lot of good talks, and I think progress is being made, very, very substantial progress in many ways. We had a good meeting, as you know, just a short while ago with the president of Russia. And I think there's a possibility that something could come out of it. And today's meeting is very important. We have, I guess, the seven very powerful leaders from Europe. And we're going to be meeting with them right after this meeting. And thank you very much for being here.
Thank you so much, Mr. President. If I can, first of all, thank you for invitation, and thank you very much for your efforts, personal efforts to stop killings and stop this war. Thank you. And using this opportunity, many thanks to your wife, First Lady of the United States. She sent a letter to Putin about our children, abducted children, and my wife, First Lady of Ukraine, she gave the letter. It's not to you, to your wife.
Oh, I want it.
Yeah. So we are saying this sensitive topic, yes, please. And thanks to our partners, and that you supported this format, that after our meeting we can have leaders who are around us, UK, France, Germany, Italy, Finland, EU, NATO, I mean all partners around Ukraine supporting us. Thanks to them, and thank you very much for invitation.
Thank you very much for being here.
President Trump.
Do you think it's fair?
Yes, Peter, go ahead.
Thank you, President Trump. So, President Zelensky, you say in a post on X today, Russia must end this war, which it itself started. President Trump, you say President Zelensky of Ukraine can end the war with Russia almost immediately if he wants to, which is it?
Yeah, I think that's true. I think we're going to have a meeting. I think if everything works out well today, we'll have a trilat. And I think there will be a reasonable chance of ending the war when we do that.
And is this the end of the road for American support for Ukraine? Is today's meeting deal or no deal?
I can never say that. It's never the end of the road. People are being killed, and we want to stop that. So I would not say it's the end of the road. No, I think we have a good chance of doing it. It's been almost 4 years now that a lot of people were killed last week. A lot of people last week. I mean, millions of people killed, but a lot of people last week for whatever reason. A big number, a lot of soldiers, on both sides. And I know the president, I know myself, and I believe Vladimir Putin wants to see it ended.
And as you met with Putin on Friday, today you've got President Zelensky here. As you listen to Russia and Ukraine, which side has the better cards?
Well, I don't want to say that. I'm just here to be. Look, this isn't my war. This is Joe Biden's war, He's the one that had a lot to do with this happening, and we want to get it ended. And we want it to end good for everybody. We want it to end good. The people of Ukraine have suffered incredibly.
And to that point, President Zelensky, are you prepared to keep sending Ukrainian troops to their deaths for another couple years, or are you going to agree to redraw the maps?
Thank you for your question. So, first of all, we live under each day attacks. That today have been a lot of attacks and a lot of wounded people, and the child was dead, small one year and a half. So we need to stop this war, to stop Russia, and we need support American and European partners. And we will do our best for this. So, and I think we show that we are strong people, and we supported the idea of the United States, personally of President Trump, to stop this war, to make a diplomatic way of finishing this war. And we are ready for trilateral, as President said. This is a good signal about trilateral. I think this is very good. Thank you.
Mr. President,
Yes. If the peace deal will be achieved, are you going to be willing to send American peacekeepers to Ukraine?
Well, we're going to work with Ukraine. We're going to work with everybody, and we're going to make sure that if there's peace, the peace is going to stay long term. This is very long term. We're not talking about a 2-year peace and then we end up in this mess again. We're going to make sure that everything's good. We'll work with Russia. We're going to work with Ukraine, and we're going to make sure it works. And I think if we can get to peace, it's going to work. I have no doubt about it.
Your team has talked about security guarantees. Could that involve U.S. troops? Would you roll that out in the future?
We'll let you know that maybe later today. We're meeting with 7 great leaders of great countries also, and we'll be talking about that. They'll all be involved, but there'll be a lot of help when it comes to security. There's going to be a lot of help. It's going to be good. They are first line of defense because they're there. They're Europe, but we're going to help them out also. We'll be involved.
Mr. President, Vladimir Putin mentioned that the war will not end without addressing the root causes of this war. Have you had an understanding what are the root causes of this war?
Well, look, the war is going to end. When it ends, I can't tell you, but the war is going to end, and this gentleman wants it to end, and Vladimir Putin wants it to end. I think the whole world is tired of it, and we're going to get it ended. It was, I've done 6 wars. I've ended 6 wars, and I thought this maybe would be the easiest one, and it's not the easiest one. It's a tough one. A lot of reasons for it. And they'll be talking about it for a long time, but they'll be talking about the others. Look, India, Pakistan, we're talking about big places. When you look at, you just take a look at some of these wars. You go to Africa and take a look at that. Rwanda and the Congo, Republic of the Congo. That's been going on for 31 years. And so we've done a total of 6, and we really have 6, not including the fact that we obliterated, and it turned out to be a total obliteration, the nuclear, as you said, the future nuclear capability of Iran. And this one, I think we're going to get solved also. I feel confident we're going to get it solved.
Thank you, Mr. President. Can you tell us about your conversations with European leaders and what they need to see to support an end to the war?
Yeah, well, we're going to be meeting with a great representative group and 7 very powerful, very big countries and great people, all friends of mine.